back to the channel. My name is Hayden, and today I'm here to show you my late 2020 gaming PC desk setup for obviously 2020. And last time we looked at my desk, things have definitely changed. So let's go. Right off the bat, we obviously know things have definitely changed. I actually got a quad monitor stand because I have actually always wanted a stand that I can use instead of just using the stands on my monitors. I got this for two reasons. I've always wanted one, and my birthday is actually this coming Saturday, November 7th, so it's kind of an early birthday to myself. I know in the past they've looked closer and they've looked a little bit different than this, but this was the best way I could get it. I think the monitors still look good like this, even though they look a little odd. It's best for me to actually use them this way. I wanted them to originally all be coming closer, but the stand is actually on a heavy-duty metal piece. So if they came any closer, the monitor stand would actually fall down on me. So this was the best I could do it. But I still enjoy it. I have some books for a little bit of weight, just so it doesn't tip over. But overall, I love it. First off is my Staples gaming chair. Even though this is Staples brand, it is just an off-brand. It was only $130 when I bought it. Very comfortable for the price, especially when it comes in an assortment of colors, and red and black for my setup is one of them. Next up, if you take a look at my desk, I actually have way more room now as before. Before, I didn't have a ton of room because my monitors were closer. I actually have a lot more room now, so I can use my wireless charger, my Elgato Stream Deck, my Razer Tartaris, my keyboard, and my mouse, and still have a ton of space for when I am gaming and really want to get those good headshots. Now, second of all, this is my microphone. This is the Fifine Studio condenser mic. This actually is a budget microphone for $50. I have it on an Amazon stand because instead of a clamp. I'm not a huge fan of the clamps because, as you can see, they did a little damage to my desk and they weren't that great. So I got a microphone stand from Amazon and it works great. My primary mouse of choice for gaming and anything is Logitech G502 Hero. I've been a little bit hesitant on this mouse for a while, but I love it. This is the Massdrop Control Gaming Keyboard. It has, different switches. You can customize switches, get different switches for it, get different keycaps. It has a variety of RGB options, which I love, and you can get different keycaps for it. As you can see, I got an awesome face keycap, because why not? And it connects via USB-C with just one cable going to RGB and the switches themselves, so that's pretty awesome. Next to it, you'll see my RGB Razer Tartaris version 2. Now, this is an ergonomic keyboard that doesn't have all of the keycaps, which I don't mind because it actually is a ergonomic way to game. And right here, this part fills in your wrist when you are gaming, which a traditional keyboard does not. Believe it or not, I actually like this a lot better than using a traditional keyboard to game. To me, it's just a lot more comfortable. Under that, I have a very large RGB gaming keyboard. Gaming mat. It actually has a variety of different colors. I'm not huge on it, but I still like it. Obviously, it doesn't look that great during the day, but at night it looks a lot better. Also, ignore the cables. I'm trying to work on this, considering I just got this set up on Sunday. It has cable management through the poles, so I'm working on that. And I'm trying to get all the cables behind my monitor to not show. Now, next to my Razer Tartaris is my wireless charger from Samsung for my iPhone. This thing is awesome, considering it stands up your phone and it charges very, very fast. Next to it is my Elgato Stream Deck. I started off with the mini version of this. I was not a huge fan, so I upgraded to the bigger version, and it is awesome. So it's just sitting there, considering I have way more space. Next to it is my Scepter monitor. This was a cheap monitor in 2016 for only $90. It is a 24 inches widescreen, looks awesome. This monitor is an Acer monitor. I got this at a yard sale for $8. It still works great, and I thought it would be great to have as a third monitor. This one I got actually off the side of the road for free. This square monitor from Dell still works great, and I like having it as a fourth monitor. Under that is my Logitech C920 webcam. Works awesome for classes and streaming. Under that is my Acer GN246HL 144Hz gaming monitor. This is the cheapest gaming monitor you can get. Starts about $130. You have to use a DVI cord if you want to do it and have 144 Hz. I found that if you use an HDMI cable, it doesn't work out that well. That's the only con I have with this monitor, but otherwise, it's been great. Now, my desk is just a general desk. I got this as an 8th grade graduation present from middle school. I would have liked a nice flat one, like an IKEA one with my Mac set up, but it was a surprise and I had no idea, so I'm just going with it. Eventually, I would like to go with a sit-stand desk. Those ones are awesome, and especially when they are motorized. Down here, I have a headset hanger for my Astro A40s. These things are very comfortable. I did a review and unboxing on them, and I have them on a cord. I'm actually thinking about going back to the wireless route with the HyperX Cloud Flight S headphones. I'd like to get because they are wireless and apparently very comfortable. But that will be an upgrade later on in the future. Now, running all of this is what I like to call Retro God. This PC has been with me since 2016 when I originally built it. I have done a ton of upgrades and changed out the parts a lot. I actually switched to Ryzen earlier this year with a Ryzen 7 3700X. I love it. 8 cores, 16 threads, coming from an Intel Core i5 with 4 cores and 4 threads. It literally makes my gaming PC a beast, and as you can see, the Wraith Prism cooler looks awesome as well. And you can customize that with RGB also. I have an AMD RX 580. I'm looking to upgrade this next year to maybe a 1070, 1080, or an RTX 2060, depending on which one. With the prices going down of the new 30 series cards coming out, I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet, but it'll probably be an upgrade for next summer. Now, I love this case. This is the Corsair 220T RGB case with high airflow. I live in the attic of my parents' house, so it gets wicked hot up here because heat rises in the summertime. So I needed a case that had wicked airflow, especially with all the fans. There's also fans on top, one on the back, one on the cooler, so I have about 7 fans. And it has been helping out in the summertime. I also have some gaming figures. Waymo makes these. The first one is Dr. Disrespect, Summit 1G, and Ninja. You may know them as very popular gamers that like to stream. So it is awesome having their figures up there. And it looks good. This is what the back of my computer looks like. I'm still working on the cable management. You can see some speakers down there, my books for the weights, and my OLED strip down there, and what is going to be possibly a streaming PC. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But otherwise, this is the stand, and I love it. For $80, you can get a quad setup stand on Amazon. For, believe it or not, $40, half the price, 2 monitors on a 2-monitor stand. Now, I would have gotten that if I was still with 2 monitors, but I never thought I would ever have 4 monitors. But they help and work out great. So, yeah, that is my gaming PC setup for late. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to follow my social media.